Now let's look at this question number 10. This example 10 is just the next level from the past two questions where the battery was connected to either of the plates directly. Here, if you can just have a look in the arrangement which is provided to us, you have plate number 1 here, you have plate number 2 here, you have plate number 3 here, you have plate number 4 here, and you have plate number 5 here. The speciality of this question is plate number 2 and plate number 5, they are not connected to the battery. So as you can see, I have already drawn the kind of charges that I am going to observe. Like, what all is connected to the positive of the battery has to be positive. So, here on this plate, we will have positive on both sides. Similarly, on this plate, we will have positive on both sides. And what all is connected to the negative will have the negative both sides. So, plate 4 will have negative on both sides. By induction, if this is negative, then this is going to be positive here. And by induction, because of this positive, I'll have negative, and because of this positive, I'll have negative on plate 2. So, the charge, the kind of positive and negative charge distribution is in front of you. I am now willing to connect them. I can see how many capacitors over here. This is capacitance C1. Epsilon naught A by D. Separation is D, area of each plate is A. This is capacitance C2. Epsilon naught A by D, this positive and this negative. Similarly, this positive and this negative will make C3, and this positive and this negative will make C4. So in fact, we have got 4 capacitors here, C1, C2, C3 and C4. Now I am looking forward is how are they connected to the battery finally. So with the positive of the battery, the positive of C1 is connected. With the positive of battery, the positive of C1 is connected. With the positive of battery, positive of C3 and C2 is connected. So I can see positive of C3 and positive of C2 is connected with the positive of the battery. If you are looking at C4 now, the positive of C4 is actually connected to the negative of C2 and C1. So this is negative of, let me call this as C2, let me call this as C3. This is negative of C1, this is negative of C2. With the negative of C2 and C1, the positive of C4 is connected. With the negative of C1 and C2, the positive of C4 is connected. And negative of C4 is connected to the negative of the battery. So here is the battery whose negative. So negative of the battery is connected to the negative of C4 as well as to the negative of C3. So the final arrangements are in front of you now. Let me show each capacitance as C because all will have same value. C1 is equal to C2 is equal to C3 is equal to C4 is equal to all C. Let's simplify it. If we simplify, it becomes these two are parallel, so 2C. This is C, and then this is C connected to the battery. And now this 2C and C, will be further simplified. This is capacitance C, and equivalent of these two in series 2C square by 2C plus C. So this is 2C by 3 connected to the battery. And then equivalent of them, C plus 2C by 3, you will be getting C equivalent as 5C by 3. And so C equivalent is 5C by 3, where each capacitance is epsilon naught A by D. So C equivalent will be 5 by 3 epsilon naught A by D. This is the final result. So this is first part of the question. We are asked something else also. 5 identical capacitor plates 1, 2, 3, 4 are fixed equidistant from each other. Plate 2, 5 are connected by a conductor, while 1 and 3 are joined by another conductor. Junction 1 and 3 are connected to the potential difference V0. Equivalent capacity you need to find, and you also need to find the charge on the plates. Now I am interested to find charge on the plates 3 and 5. Now plate 3 is this and plate 5 is this. On plate 3, if there is a charge say Q on each, on plate 3 there will be a charge 2Q, Q and Q. And on plate 5 there will be only positive charge plus Q. So let's compare, let's try to find the value of charge on each plates. In fact, charge on every capacitor will be same. But yes, on plate 3 it is charge on both sides, and plate 5 there is charge on only one side. So I am just trying to find how to find the charge in this arrangement. For that, I make that result once again. If you can see, the result was here it was 2C, here it is C, here it is C, and the battery of potential V0. We have further simplified it. It was 2C by 3, it is C, and battery has a potential V0. And we have further simplified it. It was finally 5 by 3C, and battery has a potential V0. On comparing, when we were getting the charge, in this case we can say Q is equal to C equivalent into V. Q is equal to 5C by 3 into V0. Now, if one capacitor is made up of few in parallel, each will have not the same charge, each will have the same potential. Now, what is fixed about them is V0. Similarly, on this also it is V0. If I say how much is the charge on this, it will be 2C by 3 into V0. And how much is the charge on this? It will be CV0. So charge on this one is 2C by 3 into V0. Charge on this one will be CV0. Potential drop, whatever is on equivalent, same will be the potential drop on each, and it is clearly visible. If it is V0, it is all going to have V0. So, on this capacitor, if I ask on this capacitor, what is the charge? So, your answer is, here it is CV0. But if I am asking what is the charge on these capacitors, so your answer is each will have the same charge, because whatever is the charge on equivalent in series, each component will have the same charge. So if here the charge is 2C by 3, 2C by 3 V naught, they will have both charge the same, 2C by 3 V naught. They will have same value of charges. But question is, which of them was actually making which capacitor? Like plate number 1 and 2 was making a capacitor C1, and plate number 2 and 3 was making a capacitor C2, and here it was making C3 and here it was making C4. If I recall, over here, this is actually C3. And it was this one, they were C1 and C2 in parallel. So this is about C1 plus C2. And here it is C4. Now, if I am looking for the charge on plate number 3, this is plate number 1, we need to find charge on plate number 3 and plate number 5. Plate number 3 will have negative charge from both sides. It will have a negative charge, it will have a positive charge. Plate number 3 will have a positive charge of, because it is directly connected to the battery. So plate number 3 will have a positive charge of C2 and C3. This is C2. C3 is having what charge? CV naught, and C2 is having what charge? 2C by 3V naught. So on plate 3, the charge that we will have is, it will be CV naught plus 2C by 3V naught. So it becomes 5C by 3V naught. And then the value of capacitance it is actually going to be, because this 2C by 3V naught is among C1 and C2. So each one of them will be 1C. So we'll have it 4C by 3V naught here, 4C by 3V naught, and this capacitance is epsilon naught A by D into V naught. So charge Q3 we can get, because just to make it clear, I am making a previous figure of this, and the previous figure of this was in fact C and C, and then C over here, and then you have a battery of potential V naught, and this is what is C3. So if here we were having a charge 2C by 3 V naught, then this was combination of C1, C2 over here. Each of them will have a charge C by 3 V naught, because this charge Q dash will be distributed among them, C by 3 V naught. So this is, if I am looking for plate 3 is this, it has got a charge of this and it has got a charge of this. So plate 3, I would show this is plate 3. It has a charge CV naught from here. It has a charge C by 3 V naught from here. So the total charge on plate 3 will be CV naught plus C by 3 V naught, 4C by 3 V naught, or 4 by 3 epsilon naught A by D into V naught. Similarly, if we are looking for the charge on plate 5, now plate 5 is this positive charge and it is connected to the negative of C3 and C4. Now this is C3 and this is C5, this is C4. It's negative of C4 and C3 are connected to each other. Now what makes plate 5 is actually this one. This is plate 5. I am showing plate 5 over here. This is plate 5. This has a positive charge. It means plate 5 is actually this one. So plate 5, we have a charge Q dash which is 2C by 3 into V naught, or we'll have a charge 2 by 3 epsilon naught A by D into V naught. So on plate 3 you had a charge 4 by 3 epsilon naught A by D V naught. On plate 5 you have a charge 2 by 3 epsilon naught A by D V naught, like that.